to a due process to see to it that it is doing what it is intended to do in that particular thing. I stand and I support.
Catherine Omanyo, I thought I saw your name.
Yeah, I did. I just wanted to congratulate the budget committee for the...
Not the budget committee, that's not the budget committee. That's the debt committee.
I wanted to talk
proceed.
about it. Just a little. Yeah, they've done a good job, mostly on agriculture, education, health. That's where my concern was, because last time there was a lot of gaps. And last week I had discussed about it. So today I was just here to listen to Ndindi Nyoro, how he's misleading Kenyans, and warn him to stop that. We should take Kenyans serious and take every issue that we raise.
Order. The word misleading is a parliamentary word. It necessarily does not attract a point of order, but proceed if you want to lead, say something. What's your point of order?
Mr. Speaker, is it in order for a member who was visibly asleep to just wake up, purport you are discussing the budget report, and then go ahead to impute improper motives upon a member who gave a very objective consideration of the report before the House? I request Honorable Omanyo, when you are in the House, be in the House. You seem to be troubled.
Honorable order. I think Parliament is allowed, the House is allowed, occasionally to have that banter, what would you call it, kanda. But then, yeah, you've made your point, yeah. But for your information, we are not discussing the budget report, we're discussing the debt report, the public debt. Proceed.
Mr. Speaker, I think my colleague raises his voice where it's not even necessary to do that. I was just calmly reminding him, it's out of this budget that we pay our debts. It's out of this budget that I'm seeing so much has been sealed to avoid at least to reduce corruption. So we keep reducing our loans, our debt, and I don't know why he keeps on screaming when talking. Can he also learn how to talk to others? Ndindi Nyoro, don't be screaming at people like that.
There being no, Mutunga, do you wish to contribute on this, or you made your point? You wish to contribute? Okay, proceed. Dr. Mutunga. How about, where is Dorothy Ikiara? Where is my sister? Oh, yes, Ikiara, you are there. You're next. And then I don't think there's any more interest. We'll have to ask the mover to reply. Proceed.
Madam Speaker, thank you very much for the opportunity to add my voice to commending the committee for the report and seek for the adoption of the report. Madam Speaker, I support that we adopt this report. Madam Speaker, I have noted with a lot of appreciation that this committee clearly edged the report on the debt management policy that was presented to this House, and it was seriously discussed before we started discussing the budget activities of this year. And Madam Speaker, that report was launched in the first quarter of this year, not financial year, this calendar year. And I remember we discussed that report and adopted as a House. Madam Speaker, the committee has highlighted or observed quite a number of issues that are important to this particular discussion and important to this particular country as we are. Madam Speaker, the committee has specifically noted that we have institutions in this country that are raising, or rather that are raising revenue in terms of appropriation in aid. And this appropriation in aid, Madam Speaker, whether it is disclosure levels or the fact that the appropriation in aid does not rise to the extent that it supports Treasury to cushion its expenses, then there is an issue, because we have not realized many institutions coming up with A that is enough to finance their budget, and also surrender 90% or 100% and then get back 10% of the revenue raised to the institutions themselves. That would enable Treasury to be able to allocate this money to other sectors. And, Honourable Speaker, I'm aware, or private to the information, that Treasury sometimes goes goes out to try and capture those who are trying to keep this revenue to the institutions. And I remember 2 years ago, Honourable Speaker, there was the moratorium that every state corporation that has not been able, that is not able, every state corporation should be able to support at least 30% of their budget. And, Honourable Speaker, there are also measures that have been put in place, and we are aware that the Budget and Appropriation Committee cannot pass